Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies as our investigation continues to a new place as the swashbuckler spectacular stage is now under our scrutiny after speaking to Marlon Frimes and dealing with picking up a bit more evidence revolving around Aura, a possible attempt on the whale's life, the orca. We now investigate more, though we do wonder what we're going to find out about this place. Well, this isn't a murder victim, right? Hey, there's a skeleton adrift! It's just a prop. Were you really scared? A little bit. By your screaming? Is this skeleton an enemy defeated by Aula's pirates? No, he's an informant named the Skeleton Kid. A dashing, spirited character, neither friend nor foe. So you're saying he's alive in the show? I guess he is. Why can't a skeleton be alive? This ladder only goes down to the surface of the water. Well, it's not like a public pool. Everybody who gets into this pool knows how to swim. Just like in the courtroom. It's sink or swim in there. A newbie could really get hurt. You know, like last time in court, I could have really gotten injured. I was an inch away from getting attacked by a witness. Yeah, a trial with Apollo can be a pretty dangerous affair. Alright, so we've checked this out. Check this out. What about the whale with a cannon in its mouth? This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, wasn't it? Look at that cute figurehead. It looks just like Aula. It is cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon. The enemy lets the guard down and then blam! Very party, don't you think? I thought Aula and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys. We should do the same thing in court. Lure him in and then blam! Present evidence! I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. He's the only one who gets to make a loud, heavy noise with whack, whack, whack. We saw the same device in the orca pool room too, huh? Yeah, we used it to lift Aula when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Oh, we should think of a cool grand entrance for us too. I've always wanted to burst into the middle of somebody else's trial with a loud bang. Well, you got to, Phoenix, didn't you? I always wanted to crash him through the ceiling. I bet that would really knock the socks off the judge in the gallery. Just what exactly was this girl learning while she was in Europe? That all courtrooms have glass roofs, maybe? I don't know. Hello, this stone is not important, but this sign is. The stone looks important to me for some reason. It's a colourful sign. Did Miss Buckland make it? Wow, how did you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca. Huh? Isn't that the skull rock there on the right? Mr. Rhymes, is the skull rock a part of the set for the new show? Yeah, I guess so. If they were going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the orca pool? Well, the skull rock has been updated in the court record. A new show prop that was at the orca pool. The victim struck it when he fell. This sign is so eye-catching. All these twinkling stars. I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show, after all. I thought there was, like, butterflies up there, but it looks like... There's penguin feet at the top left there. If I had to make a guess. Because that's not starfish. Is that something I was supposed to notice? It's obviously different. A few of them look more like leaves to me. Aha, Phoenix! Oh, I think I've discerned exactly what they are. Handmaid's sign has been added to the court record. Sasha put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. I better ask. Right, something else for me to ask? Is there anything else to actually examine? Oh, the pool itself. Look at this pool. It's huge. This is where they do the Swashbuckler Spectacular. The show pool is the same depth as an orca pool. They practice the tricks in the orca pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in the Swashbuckler Spectacular? Oh, of course. I've only seen it on TV, though. Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once. Athena is a big fan. She watches the recording over and over. I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach. Especially with it open to the sky. You can even hear the sound of the surf nearby. Why don't you take a dip in the pool? Really? I can? In that case... What are you talking about? You can't swim here. We were just joking. Right. that? Of course, I was just joking too. Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. We've examined pretty much everything here, but we need to talk to you then about the new show. You say Miss Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show? Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard it from me. There was a rumor that the captain wasn't going to let Sasha be in the new show. What? But why not? I don't know. It was just a rumor. I don't know if it was true. So Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself. Okay, that's information. An advertisement for a new show. It appears that Sasha was not slated to return, which is obviously why he's not in the advertisement. She would be, surely. I can't even imagine the show about Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef? Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them? No, she's talking about a burger without the burger. Sasha wanted to go back to the old swashbuckler spectacular. But now that the captain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with this show. Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Pearls, I almost forgot she's been forensicking for me all this time. Oh, who's that? Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along to get a little exercise. Is it business with us? No, not you. My business is with that animal keeper there. Marlon Rhymes, you will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow. You gotta be kidding! Why would I want to testify against Sasha? What you want does not matter. Now come along. But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near now. Maybe I can help? I'm concerned about Ola's health, and this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help. Sounds like Pearls wants to do something nice for Ola and make sure she's okay. Small fry, are you tripping? That orca is dangerous, you know. Haha, I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours? What? Sure, small fry. Anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm going to testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say. Thanks for your cooperation. Now justice will be served with a strategy meeting. Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's get back to our investigation. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. Nothing we do to try and save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Blackwell. Today, the orca. Tomorrow, Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both? You say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really your true motivation? Why not admit you're only doing this for your own benefit? I could understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. Our own benefit? That's not why we're doing it. Now, Athena, try not to let him get to you. All right, we should be off, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. I always do his hand gesture as well. He's conditioned me. I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash away the anger. The things you'd see me do if I had webcam on this. Uh-oh, shit, Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though. What? She just assaulted him? Kinda. Why does she keep doing this? I guess prosecutors these days are more about harsh monochrome than fancy frills. Oh, wait. What about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found, Pearls? I'll tell you all about them. Harsh monochrome. Edgy. Where are you, my dearest? Right, the peculiar prints. So tell me about this big discovery you made. Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there. Okay, so what's so peculiar about them? I think the peculiar thing is that she actually tested that. Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-hand prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of a ladder with their left hand? Plus, I think they were made from above by grasping the ladder with the right hand. Now you mention it, that is strange. I wonder which prints they are. I compared them with the prints on file, and they turned out to be Marlon's. How did he manage to leave prints in such an awkward position? So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful? Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. I don't know if they're related to the case yet, but I'll keep them in mind. Right, the ladder prints have been added to the court record. More information. Haha, I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was at the crime scene, or more to the point, the Pearls is amazing at Forensicking. You're probably right. I'm sure they checked everything at the actual crime scene, but I guess they can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium. But we could, thanks to Pearly, and now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. The problem is, with something like that, it's hard to prove relevance to the case. But you know, somewhere down the mystical trips we take in the courtroom, we get Rifle up here. Hey, it's Rifle. We've got to catch her. Don't worry, she's being a good girl right now, here on my lap. Haha! Well, I'm glad she's been found. I forgot we were looking for her, actually. Yeah, thanks again to Pearly. I think somebody's jealous. Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Orla. Alright, good luck, Pearls. And thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next? How about if we have Apollo check out our mystery evidence? Oh, that's right. We haven't done that yet. Good idea. Let's stop by the office. I can literally tell you this has to be a sleeping pill. I guess we've got to identify it, but if it's not, I'd be surprised. Cyanide. The capsule somehow didn't break. Oh, you're back. How's the investigation going? It's going pretty well, but there are still things we need answers to. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Well, we can, so we're just going to present this straight to you, are we? When I can get to it, right at the end. Apollo, there's something I'd like your help with. You have work for me? What is it? Could you have this capsule checked out? I think it's some kind of medicine. Sure thing, Mr. Wright. I'll go to a hospital or something and have somebody take a look. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the closest one is Hickfield Clinic. Good luck, Apollo, and thanks. I wonder if they'll let us see Sasha now. It has been quite a while. Let's stop by the detention center and see. We have something to deliver to it too, don't forget. What, the prescription from the Hickfield Clinic? Wow, we're jumping across places quick. The detention center. Hi, Sasha. Alright, boss. Chin up. We have to lift Sasha's spirits. I like your enthusiasm. Oh, hey there, me hearties. Thank you for coming. Are you being good spirits? Worry not about me. She's trying to cheer us up. Well, that went over like a lead balloon. I was trying to make up for all your trouble. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy. I guess they both had the same idea. We came to let you know that we can take on your defense, if you'll have us. What? Is something wrong? Why is she hiding from us? Prosecutor Blackwell said that you two would abandon me. But here you are, to my rescue. That's why I'm so happy. It sounds like she's crying back there. Of course we wouldn't abandon you. Oh, Sasha, don't cry. Maybe the two of you need to take it easy? Great, now I have crybabies in stereo. Okay, I'm alright now. Thank you for taking on my case. We're glad to do it. Well, now that you're smiling again, we have a few questions to ask of you. Right, so what are we asking? Well, we're just going to talk straight off. Oh, we need to give in the... Well, I'll give in the prescription in a second now that I'm in the talk screen. About the murder then, Sasha. On the night before the murder, did you enter the orca pool room alone? That's right. On July 20th, from 3 to 6 a.m., I was there cleaning and organising. The captain and I were actually supposed to clean together starting at 4 a.m., but we got in a fight. I couldn't face him, so I went an hour early and started cleaning. What does the orca pool room cleaning involve? Well, first we have to move Orla to the show stage pool before we get started. Mr. Irons mentioned he took care of Orla in the show stage pool. After Orla was moved, I drained the pool and rearranged the equipment and props. And did the captain ever show up? 4 a.m. came and went, but he never showed. I bet he was mad at me. I wish I'd apologised to him instead of being all prickly and angry like a scorpion fish. What's a scorpion fish? Sounds terrible. I'm glad we could prove all his innocence, but we didn't know you would get arrested. Haha! As long as all is safe, I'm happy. I'm so glad I found you two. You guys are the best. I'm glad you found us too. You're the best, Sasha. I never imagined all those tricks would ever be used to commit a crime. Could you tell us more about the lifesaver trick? Yeah, sure. There's a little speaker on the captain's clothes and on the training dummies. That speaker can emit sound waves. When a trick command is issued with a whistle, Orla uses the sound waves as a guide to find the person she's supposed to rescue. I see. Does anybody else know about how that trick works? The entire crew knows about it. But it takes quite a bit of practice to be able to command a lifesaver trick. It wouldn't be easy to do for anybody who wasn't a trainer. And that's why they suspected Sasha. And Orla can only perform one trick per signal. In other words, she can't perform 2 tricks at a time. Okay, then the whistle update in the courtroom. Performs 1 trick per signal, she can't do 2 at a time. Wait, so she can't do the singing trick and the lifesaver trick at the same time? So what was that song Mr. Plume heard? Oh, Mr. Wright, I just remembered. We have something to return to Sasha. Oh yeah, you're right. I have it right here in evidence. And we have to give Sasha the item Detective Fulbright gave us too. Okay, 2 items, yes. The calendar too, right? It's her calendar, supposedly. Well, let's start with the medicine, because that seems most pertinent to give her first of all. Detective Fulbright asked us to give you this medicine. That little shucking blackguard at the spine has sent me a gift. The dreaded pirate no stash. Don't stand there gaping like a weak little minnow. Have at ye! Oh, a real swashbuckling battle. If it be a fight ye want, a fight ye shall have. You two please not dropping the show mode out of the blue. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll take that medicine. She's acting kind of funny. What is the medicine for, by the way? Well, I guess I can't keep it a secret from you two. I suffer from a heart condition. A heart condition? Then you better get to the hospital right away. Take it easy, Athena. She's in detention, remember? Don't worry. It's not as serious as it sounds. They can fix it with surgery. Not serious? A heart condition is a heart condition. Don't tell us not to worry. Yeah, I'm sorry. The captain was just as mad at me the day before yesterday. We both got so worked up. At one point, it was like a shark eat shark situation. If you've got a heart condition and need surgery to correct it, it sounds like someone's looking out for your well-being, keeping you out of a show. Phew, that sounds scary. Do you mind if I ask more about that fight? Yeah, I need to know more. Why were you arguing with Mr. Shipley? The captain knew about my heart condition and he was worried about me. So he said he wouldn't put me in the new show. See, I'm not in the new flyer. Oh, you're right. It's just Orla and the new adversary, Red Stash. I was so upset and frustrated. I was still crying when I went to do the cleaning. And I cried for quite a while before I drained the pool too. But then, you know what? Well, I did a trick to try and cheer me up. She acted out the scene where she defeats the giant octopus by spiking a ball at it. She spiked that ball so hard she even ended up breaking off one of the octopus's legs. What a dramatic way to cheer up a friend. So that's why we argued, because he wasn't going to put me in the new show. But I was determined to be in the show yesterday. It was July 20th, you see. The anniversary of the death of the trainer before me. Azura Summers. The person Norma de Plume wrote about in a book. I wanted to explain to the audience that it was an accident, not murder. That's why I needed to be in that show so bad. So during the cleaning, I moved the skull rock to the orchid pool. What? But why? It was a key prop. I figured the new show couldn't go on without it. I thought they'd be forced to switch back to the old show. Wow, that was pretty extreme. So Skull Rock has now been updated in court record. Moved from the show pool during cleaning time, the victim struck it when he fell to his death. Could that mean that the death did happen somewhere else? We'll find out more. So Sasha moved the Skull Rock to the orchid pool at the time of the cleaning. I was only moved there then. And if there's blood on that rock, then that must mean the victim's death occurred after the rock was moved. Around what time did you finish up the cleaning? It was about 6 AM. So that places suspicion on whoever met with the victim after 6 AM. Okay then, we've got ourselves a talk conversation about Azura Summers. Does that mean that he couldn't have fallen off some high mast? So Azura Summers was the trainer before you? That's right. She was a year older than me. She taught me all about how to command Orla. Bet Azura and Sasha were like sisters to one another. She was the one who taught me the signals for the singing and lifesaver tricks too. After she died, I swore on this charm. I vowed to become a great trainer someday, just like Azura. What is that charm? It's a keepsake to remember Azura by. She always wore it. She told me once that she and her boyfriend are matching charms. I never found out who he was, so I couldn't give this one to him. I've had it ever since. You're keeping the memory of Miss Summers alive. The captain always carried around a memento of Azura too, her walkie-talkie. Ah, did the victim have a walkie-talkie on him? Maybe I should show Sasha the victim's photo and see what she has to say. Okay, so more to even get from that. The victim's photo, you mean this again? The victim didn't appear to have a walkie-talkie with him at the time of his death. Huh, but I talked to the captain on his walkie-talkie before I started the cleaning. But there's no walkie-talkie shown in these crime scene photos. I don't understand it. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie with him. Maybe the culprit took it away. Ah, maybe. But what would be the point of that? I better organise the data I have on the victim in the court record. So Shipley's autopsy report and photo of the body has been consolidated into one. Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found is the third bit of data. The captain always kept that walkie-talkie by his side. It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he has always kept that walkie-talkie with him, so he'd never forget. So the walkie-talkie was really important to the victim. But now the captain is dead too. I'm the only one left who can protect Orla from the ship's doctor. Protect Orla from the ship's doctor? I wonder what Sasha means. Right, so you're saying like Dr. Crab is... Okay, obviously by the situation postulated at this point in time, there is a boyfriend of Azura Summers that is looking to get revenge. Has got his revenge is more to the fact. But the revenge is kind of like twofold, I'd have to say, because someone tried to kill Orla as well. So they want to kill both people they consider responsible for Azura Summers' death. That's kind of obvious and evident at this point in time, which would not be, of course, Sasha Buckler. The prosecution haven't come to this kind of thought yet. But now the question is, we have... Well, that kind of rules out Norma de Plume, I'd have to say, but we have two men on the scene. We have Dr. Crab and Marlon Rhymes. Now narrow it down, because the game seems to be wanting to point it at possibly the ship's doctor. What do you mean by protect Orla from the ship's doctor? You know, Herman Crab. Ever since the accident a year ago, he's been completely different. When Azura died, he said he was going to euthanize the orca. Before that, he always used to say that euthanizing animals was a despicable act. Euthanize the orca? That's horrible. They all thought that Azura's death was the orca's fault. Nobody believed in her but me. The ship's doctor always keeps poison to euthanize the orca with on hand. And if Orla had been pronounced guilty in yesterday's trial, he would have used it. He was going to put her down right away. That ship's doctor was close with both the captain and Azura, you know. I think he hates Orla. Well, I guess there might be a fair reason to kind of hate Orla for a fair few people. I mean, people put their life in the hands of an animal, and in the end, even though it is trained, domesticated, it's still an animal. There is never a bad thing in keeping precautions, because it will still act akin to the wild. It is not meant to be treated in this fashion, kept captive in these environments. You know, it's not unsurprising that it may act out at a point in time. Of course, there was obviously no super case done on it. Of course, we might have found out there was possible other stuff going on, I don't know. But I'd love to know more about the original. I'd love to know more about Azura Summers' death right now. I mean, that's what I want to investigate. The problem is that's a cold trail. Right, let's present the calendar. This is your calendar, isn't it, Sasha? Huh? No, mine's the aquarium. Yeah, Mr. Rhymes said he found this one in the nap room. Huh, I didn't think anybody else at the aquarium used a calendar like that. The owner of this calendar had a meeting scheduled with a victim. This mystery person might be the killer. We'd better find the calendar's owner. So the calendar has been updated. It turns out this doesn't belong to Sasha. I guess we better look into Dr. Crab a little more. Boss, let's go see Dr. Crab. I was just thinking the same thing. We have a lot of questions to ask him. So, moving back to the ship-shape aquarium. The pub of danger. Hey! Oh, it's Pearls. And Rifle. What are you doing here? Rifle came in here, so I followed her. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to deliver Rifle to him. I completely forgot. Oh, Rifle! Yeah! What are you doing? Stop that! What? Oh. You silly mother penguin. What if you injured my spectacular genius brain? Dr. Crab? Are you alright? Oh, it's you people. I see you brought Rifle for me. Rifle was really laying into you. Well, she hates me because she thinks I took a baby away from her. Beep. Sure, Sniper. You being attacked again, are you? Gee, Rifle looks so happy. Is she actually playing with Sniper? Nah! Stop all this cacophony! The biological parent and the caregiver parent locked in a struggle over the child. Do you think you could hold this silly mother penguin down for me? Alright, I will try. What are you doing? I think Rifle just threw something up. Oh, I'm getting food for Sniper out of Rifle. Other penguins stock up food for their babies in their stomachs. They break it down in there so that it's easier for the baby to eat. Wow, you sure know a lot about animals. Trying to pick a fight with me again, aren't you, young lady? Yes, I know a lot about animals. I am a licensed veterinarian. Rifle certainly isn't a bad mood, even for her. Alright, well, how are we going to get it in the mouth? Usually it's puke directly in, isn't it? Puke is such a horrible word, isn't it? Vomited, retched, regurgitated is the scientific term, after all. Is Rifle okay? Hold on. I'm checking her now. Girl in a strange outfit. Could you turn Rifle over on her back, please? Alright, Rifle. I'm just going to turn you over, okay? What's this? The bottom of her feet. A pink. Well, what a lead to end up on, or at least something that's happened. Don't know where that might lead us, but definitely. The footprints on that sign are penguin prints. Only recently put on? Where the pink paint come from? I don't know. I do not know. But we'll continue on with more Dual Destinies as we speak to Dr. Crab and maybe feed Rifle. Wait a second, Sniper, that's the one. Next time. I'll see you guys around in the middle of a conversation. Bye-bye.